Over the last decade, I've watched you mature into the beautiful bride that sits here today, and it simply makes me smile. Especially now, as you're beginning a new chapter in your life. While reflecting back on those nights that we used to stay awake and talk until the sun came up, or when we would go to the movie in the park and not even realize what movie played because we were so wrapped up in our conversation, I realized that all those moments and hours of laughing with one another was all about this very day.
Hessam. It's been a dream, this whole thing. It's been a dream. If I could sum up Hessam in 3 words, it would be diligence, energy, and simplicity. These 3 things are absolutely admiring. He is never, that I've known, gave up on anything worth having. And that's why I gave him such a hard time about my sister.
Heart of gold. Everybody here knows about Hessam because we got people from Boston, Chicago, LA, San Diego, New York, they're all here because everybody knows who Hessam is.
In all seriousness, I've known Hessam since the day I was born. He's been the brother I've never had and the role model I've always needed.
Today, I am incredibly proud to call him my brother-in-law. And I'm so happy that he's done everything that he's done in his life and for Massa.
I can definitely say to you, Massa, that in these few years that he's been with you, he's never been more complete.
As happy as I am for this joining or reunion, we have to keep in mind why we're here. And it's for my absolutely stunning, breathtaking sister, Massa Khanom.
And she seems like a wonderful, wonderful lady, and you guys seem like a perfect match. And I would only wish that I could once follow in your footsteps and find a wonderful and smart young lady like Massa to marry myself.
Massa has this gift where she tries to walk into a room or into a situation and act like she doesn't play such a big part, but she will make the situation better. Exert her positive energy on it and just change it.
Massa خوشگله. How can I forget the incredible CDs you made? all our letters, emails, flights, sleepovers. We pranced around Soho, Westchester, and far, far Rockaway. We thought we had all the answers and everything figured out, giving each other advice on family, love, and life. One of our best days was your last day in New York, where we danced in fountains and made a photo documentary. Those were precious times, and after 15 years of friendship, I stand here before you and your loved ones to say, a job well done to you and your family. Auf Wiedersehen.
On behalf of my entire family, I welcome you as a daughter of my father's house.
I'd like to thank everybody for coming out tonight. Everyone here has come a very long distance to come and enjoy this special memory with us. I can't really begin to thank everyone for coming out and really being able to provide such positive energy in such a time that it's just, how can I say it? I mean, it's just an exceptional memory.
But I have a wager for you, Mr. Hassan Eshkrat. One much greater than $17,936.38, or whatever it was that Hamid quoted. My wager is this. If you promise to make that woman next to you as happy as she is today, and every day work on making yourselves better and happier, then I promise you that I will pay the largest gift, much larger than your $17,800 whatever. I promise you that I will give everything of me to make sure you guys keep your own happiness. If there's anything that you guys ever have problems with, anything that my hand can reach in and do something about, I guarantee you I will put it at the forefront and do everything to make sure that I keep my side of the bet when you keep your side of the bet.
Though the news of your engagement came to most of our surprise, and perhaps the sparks flew at mine and Erfan's wedding, there is something to be said about going back to that place in our minds that feels safe and where we feel like we belong, home. I like to think, my dear friends, you're finally going back home to each other. Perhaps sometimes we go fishing in a great big ocean, but the catch has always been right in front of us. As I said when I first heard the news, you have a gem. Stay determined to polish it and always love fearlessly.
When you proposed, you asked me if it was okay, the way that you proposed. And I said that it was perfect. You have a special way of making everything perfect. The more I'm with you, the more I realize that God's plan for us is so much more amazing than anything we plan for ourselves. With that in mind, I promise to be by your side no matter what the tide brings in. I take you to be my best friend my partner, and my one true love. I promise to encourage you to live out your dreams every day, to inspire you to achieve greatness without sacrificing your playful nature. I will be there to laugh with you and to lift you up through all of our adventures in life. I make you this promise today in front of all of our family and friends. I love you and I am so honored to be your wife.
It's an interesting road. We were both friends since we were 12. It's funny that now we're here. It's such a perfect day. It's finally here. I can tell you that at first you start to look at love and you start to think that it's just something emotional, but thinking about it now, I mean, there's so much that was built into this and so much that's gone into our relationship that's led us up to this moment. If a relationship were to only have easy times, I could say that this would have been it. But you really taught me patience. You taught me to become a stronger man. And I hope that in the most enduring time, I'll be there by your side as your partner in crime. I love you so much. I can't wait to spend the rest of my life with you.
Marriage is soul-crushingly difficult. But as with the calling of a conscious artist, that will never be a good enough excuse to be negative, irresponsible, or thoughtless with each other. True love never fails, and neither does good design. Your marriage, Masa and Hesam, will be the defining composition of your lifetime. And it's a funny thing with great art. When you're doing it right, you won't ever have to say, look, see what we have, see what we've made. When you're doing it right, privately and for your own reasons, others will take notice. And your brand of love will become a trend because others will strive to adopt your style. And you will grow a movement. Masa and Hesam, I wish that your marriage be blessed with boundaries, volume, light, direction, spectrum of color, positive and negative space, texture, unity, contrast, balance, proportion, emphasis, repetition, and please, dear God, variation. The sacred tools of the Creator. God never designs poorly. And poor design is the root of any true evil in this world. Love responsibly.
I'm sure that it'll only get better and better as time goes by.